Hi everyone. For right now I'm doing one takes. Will I go back to creating videos just the way I used to? Probably. One of these days I'll be creating a vlog and just pausing the video won't be enough. Or just being able to pause the video won't be enough. I'll need to actually, well, I don't know what to do about that because I'm holding this camera. I don't know what. Sorry, not sorry. You just see what you see with me. You should know that by now. If this is the first time watching my videos, hi, how's it going? The first thing you'll know about me, or the first thing you'll learn about me, is I am blind, and I am a person who watches YouTube with her ears. 0 people. And I'm going to get sick of hearing that really quickly. I should care enough to figure out what it's going to take to do something about it. It keeps saying 0 people. I say, I don't care right now. I just am here to say what I'm here to say. And I used to create my videos, really recently create my videos by not even having a video aspect to it. I would create the videos through audio. I would create them on an MP3 player and upload them in a photo to Tunes to Tube and do my videos that way. And I probably will go back to that at some point, but it is easier to just make a video on the phone and then, you know, I already created a description. I mean, it's easier in this moment to create it on the phone, paste the description in, and post it up there. The downside to that is that there is no editing there. Like, the pregnant pauses and tongue trips and whatever that's there is just the crap that's there. And if I want it to sound perfectly, it's not going to sound perfectly on a one take done by the phone. And you might say, well, you know, you can edit a video using your phone. Maybe you can. I haven't learned how to do that yet. Let's just put it that way. I haven't decided to put the time and energy into figuring out who can teach me that and arranging to work with them to learn how to do that as a person who uses VoiceOver on her iPhone and a Bluetooth keyboard or gestures, screen gestures that work with VoiceOver. And for people who don't know what that means, it just means that blind people interact with the screen differently than sighted people. And I know there's something called iMovie. I know there's a way to edit videos using a phone. And I'm not willing to say that there's no way for a person who can't see the screen to do that, but I haven't learned those ways. So if I want a perfectly edited movie or a perfectly edited video, it can't be done on the phone. But right now, it's just easier to talk into the phone and throw the video up there. And what was I gonna say? One other thing about me is I don't like shorts. I know I'm way past this being a short. I know shorts are like the way of the future, it seems, but I just don't like shorts because when I am reading my feed and I get to this shorts section, I can't tell who the video's by. And last time I tried to create a short, I could not even title the short. I don't know if it was a bug with YouTube or if that's just the way YouTube is right now. But I couldn't even get a keyboard to pop up so that I could title the short. And I refused to have a short just called January 4th, 2025. No. I want the short to have some title, some idea of what the hell I'm talking about. So, shorts you probably won't hear on my channel. Another thing you won't hear, see, listen, watch, hear, see, that's what I call watching my videos. Because you are listen watching. You're not watching because you want to pay attention to what the screen looks like. If you are, you're on the wrong channel. My channel doesn't provide that. You won't hear, see shorts on my channel as much as I can possibly help it. You won't hear, see nothing but music on my channel. This is not a music channel. So what will you hear, see? You'll hear, see just whatever I want to talk about, I guess. And sometimes you'll hear, see like actual vlogs that I have gone ahead and edited using my audio I'll use my MP3 players to record the footage, then edit it with my audio editing software, and then put it and the image up on Tunes to Tube, and hopefully it'll actually work this time. Last time I tried to do that, it didn't want to work, which might just be, maybe it was just a stupid fluke. Maybe that day Tunes to Tube was just being a butthead, or maybe there's something I need to know about how Tunes to Tube is changing. I hope Tunes to Tube keeps being a viable option for me, because if it doesn't, I don't know how I'm gonna edit good videos. You might get nothing but one takes if I don't have the ability to use Tunes to Tube or decide to use Tunes to Tube. But for some reason, maybe this idea is a little bit outdated, but it seems, I guess we'll see in this next phase of me just throwing one takes up. It seems like videos that I actually record on my phone get more views than videos I don't record on my phone. Maybe it's because those of you who are sighted actually want to see a picture that is not just a still image of me sitting there looking at the camera, but it's not like you're getting a really great panoramic view of, this is where I am, this is what I'm doing, and let me just stop for a minute and let me show you the essence of the scenery around me. You're never gonna get that. Never say never, I suppose, but you're probably never gonna get that on my channel, because that would mean I would have to say, here, person who can actually see, take my phone and give them a really good view of this, that, or the other thing. Now, there might be moments or places or people that I'm willing to enlist assistance with YouTubing that I will just want you to see that. I mean, maybe you never know what life's going to hold. Maybe there is going to be something that I'm like, you know what? I have to show that. Let me just pull out my video, throw a one take up, and I'm going to say, this is where I am. This is what we're doing. And I'm going to hand my phone over to my sighted personal assistant, caregiver, whatever you want to call her, and so get him a close up of that whatever. I mean, that's what I want them to see. It might happen, but if it's just me making the videos, it probably won't. Now that I've spent probably a good 10 minutes talking about what you won't see on this channel, what will you see? Like I said, whatever I want to talk about or whatever I want to present. Hi to everyone who watches and is subscribed and thank you for being subscribed. And I'm not talking to just the one of you that I haven't looked at my stats recently enough to remember how many subscribers I have. I know there's this one faithful subscriber who every time I put a video up, she watches it. Thank you for your faithfulness, and I could say other things, but I'm not going to. The downside to that faithful subscriber being a person that you actually know is you kind of question, do I want to say that or not? Knowing that particular person is going to see it. And, you know, I'm not suggesting I'm going to badmouth anyone. I'm suggesting that if you have someone you know if you have someone you know watches your videos and you don't want to hear what they think about certain thing, you don't talk about it on your videos. And I don't know how ready I am to share what I was thinking about sharing anyway. I think I said something about either in a description or in a video, I said, I'm working on content for next year. Well, I was, but I don't know that I'm ready to share that content just in general. Plus, I know I'm not ready to hear certain person argue with me. That's why we haven't had that conversation, and I don't know that we're ever gonna. But anyway, in spite of that, thank you for being a faithful subscriber, and thank you to anyone else who watches but doesn't comment, or watches that I don't know but loves what you hear. I'm sure for everyone who says, geez, why would anyone subscribe to that? That is so boring, just listening to this woman talk about what the hell ever. There's a few of you who say, no, this is really interesting. I actually like to hear this. And to you, thank you, and thank you for listening, watching, and for lack of a better really thing to say, I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.